I've met someone from Zimbabwe, all the Panamanian students, and there's some girls from California in the equine program, and it's just cool to get a bunch of different outlooks. Like, it's not just people from Kentucky like it was in high school. Everyone has different beliefs and ideas, and it's really cool to get to learn that from actual people, not from a textbook.
The true college experience involves so much more than simply attending classes and reading books. It's about exploring the world through a new set of experiences, getting outside your comfort zone, and trying new things. At Midway, we want all of our students to see the world in a new way.
One of my most favorite projects I've been involved in was in Colorado with the soccer team. We volunteered at the homeless shelter, numerous soup kitchens, we've done soccer training camps. We have done an Eagle River watershed project, which was on the river basin in Colorado where we planted trees. I've just had so much experience with volunteering and being active in the community. It's just a level of communication and the contact you make with new people. I love it.
Actually, the very first thing that I was a part of here at Midway was chorale. And I joined my freshman year. I've been there since. Since I've been in there, we have gone to New York and we've sung at Carnegie Hall. We sang with, I believe it was 3 other choirs, and it was a wonderful trip. It was my first time in New York.
With more than a dozen student organizations to choose from, the opportunities are always there for students to get involved.
There's like a lot of events going on campus too. I don't think the students will ever get bored being here.
Midway brings the world to campus throughout the year with a variety of speakers, artists, and events. And we don't stop there. The university also provides access to formal study abroad opportunities for students to venture off campus and around the world for a unique learning experience.
Midway's mission is to create global citizens of our students. So through our office and study abroad, we're allowing that to take place. Students are gaining intercultural communication skills. They're learning about different cultures. By immersing themselves in another country, they're learning not to take things for granted that they have here. They're learning that people are different, but more than our differences, we have so many similarities as human beings. So they're really learning to appreciate different cultures and different ways of living life.
It's such an incredible opportunity to be able to experience a different culture and compare it to how it is from here, from there, and you can learn so much from it, from other people, and get a different perspective of life and a view. And it helped me be more positive and more confident, and especially with going to Panama for the equine. It's just incredible how much I learned, and you can never learn that in a classroom.
It was the most amazing experience. I got to not only work and do what I love and learn about what I love, but I also got to see so much and do so much and make new friends that it was more than I ever could have hoped for.
I completed a pre-veterinary internship in South Africa in the summer of 2016. It was a month-long internship, so I flew out. It was my first flight ever. And I flew out and I didn't really know what I would find. I researched online about it and I ended up deciding, okay, this is what I want to do, and I want to have a really cool experience while I'm in college, because that's what college is about. It's about having an experience that you're going to take with you. So when I showed up, I was really surprised. The first day, I ended up cuddling with a lion cub and having a really good time and learning so much more than I thought that I could. I went over there, expecting to learn some pre-veterinary, procedures and different facts, and I left with a cultural understanding and a better understanding of myself.
Midway's size might be small, but the opportunities for our students are limitless.
We went on a lot of field trips to different places that honestly, if I didn't come here, I would have never gone to. I met some people that obviously I would have never met either, that can help me in the future and things like that. So it's been a really good experience in general.
I'm going to be able to tell my kids, oh, I knew somebody who rode horses, or somebody who, was on the Western team, because I don't come from a country that does that.
Learning about yourself out of your comfort zone, because you're so used to being in an area where the same culture, and then you get taken out of that area and put into something completely new, and you start to learn more about yourself and gain new experiences.
Well, here I have a few friends from Dominican and from Chile, and then Americans, they're all so friendly and really accepting of international students, and they want to find out where I'm from and what things are like where I am and how I grew up, and it's really nice.
Whenever you get here, you see a lot of different people from everywhere, different accents, and it's nice, it's like open your mind to everybody, to everywhere, every place you go, you meet new people. I've been in different states in here, and I've been meeting a lot of people.
Well, I always thought diversity is a good thing because you gotta learn from them and they gotta learn from you. So that is important for personal growth and professional work, because when you go into the work environment, you are gonna have people from around the world, from different parts, that are gonna have different opinions. But yeah, you already have experience with your classmates, so you won't have problems.
I'll be able to go away from Midway and just always have those memories and remember what they taught me and just how it's so different than how I was raised or what I did growing up.